Hello there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. So on this video, we're going to talk about create storyboards with no drawing skills required. And right here, we're going to utilize Microsoft Bing. If you're familiar with Microsoft Bing or you're unfamiliar, I have a video about it, so please check it out. So with this one, we're going to create storyboards. But again guys, if you really want drawing or if you have extra time, I always suggest the hand drawing. So with this one, let's get started. So first things first, this is gonna be the website. It's gonna be called Bing Image Generator. And on the right side right there, you can change the appearance. But for me, I always go for the dark mode, because it's really hurting the eyes, so it's gonna be the white one. So how can we start with this one? Let me just pull up my notepad. So to get started with this one, make sure you have these two styles. Black and white sketch drawing style and full color sketch drawing style. What do you mean by this one? Because they're the one or the keywords that you should be taking note of. Let's try this one right there. If I click on this one, I'm simply click on create, and I'll get back to you once it's here. Now welcome back to the video. These are going to be your results, and as you can see right there, this is going to be a sketch drawing. So what's the secret here? What's the technique? So you can use any prompt you want as long as you have the black and white sketch drawing style at the very first or whatever part of your prompt. Just make sure you don't forget that one. As you can see right there, they're really good. Now if you want to download them, simply click on the download. If you want to save them, customize and resize. You can also share them by this option right there. Let's try this one more time. Let me just click this one, or let's just change a little bit here. So black and white sketch drawing style, and then let's just go for hiking gear. I'm gonna go for on a mountain, something like that. Making cup of coffee. Let me just remove the cup of coffee for this one. I just want to add here a smile on his face. So I'll get back to you once it's here. Now welcome back to the video. This is gonna be your results. As you can see right there, these are really awesome. And if you'll notice that there are 0 to very minimal distortions on the images. So let's try another one for the sake of the discussion. I'm gonna write this one a colored now. So if you want colored, let me just change this one. A full color sketch drawing style, a man in hiking gear on a mountain with a smile on his face. Now I think that's gonna be a little bit more complex. Let me just change this one for a little bit. Full sketch color drawing, a man making coffee. Let's start simple for this one, right? So I'll get back to you once it's here. Now welcome back to the video. This is going to be the result for the full color sketch drawing style. And you'll notice right there that they're actually really good, right? But in comparison for the black and white, I'm still gonna go for black and white. You know why? Because for the full color drawing, it requires only for singular movement. For example right there, it should only be a man making a cup of coffee and nothing else. You cannot add here, for example, another woman, another person, or another adjective or another verb for that one. Now let's try this one. Before I generate some more, let me just click this one right there. And I'm going to teach you how to create the perfect drawing style for this one. So first, you're going to need a very comprehensive prompt. This is what I always say as best practice. If you want your images to be looking good, make sure you have a very well-defined prompt. So let's parse it on sections. First is going to be the style. So that's going to be the important part, black and white drawing style. Next up, describe the subject, maybe a man or a woman, and then tell something about the subject. So for this part, we have a messy hair, the clothes, and then what it's doing, and then basically for the white background or the background of the image. So I have everything I have here, starting from the style, the subject, how the subject looks like, what kind of clothes is it wearing, and basically what it's doing. Simply click create, and I'll see you once it's here. So welcome back to the video. This is gonna be the image we have, and as you can see right there, everything we discussed is right there. That is gonna be a woman with long hair, black jacket, dark coat, holding a sword. Also with this one, same goes for this one and this one right there. Now for this one, before we move on for the next features, there's gonna be a resize as I mentioned earlier, right? So if you click on resize, you can change the landscape, or basically the dimensions of your image. Now, to do the next feature right there, I'm gonna use ChatGPT. Now, welcome back to the video on ChatGPT, my favorite website by the way. I asked him to create a story based on John Wick and Indiana Jones. So this is gonna be it. First, it created the story, right? This is my prompt. After ChatGPT created the story, I asked it to create a 8-scene with script, narration, text-to-image prompt in table format, structured to text image from using character detail, context, action, and expression. These are gonna be the parts or section that I've mentioned earlier. So make sure you have your subject or character detail, you have your context or what's happening with Zayed, what it's wearing, how it looks like, the action, maybe holding a sword or holding a gun, and expression if you want to add some smiling face for it. So these are going to be the prompt. Let me just copy everything and get your notepad. Let me just delete this one right there. So let me just copy everything, alright? I'll get back to you once I'm done here. So welcome back to the video. Now these are going to be the prompts we have from ChatGPT. Let me just expand this one so you guys can see it. So we have 8 in total here. So don't forget about this one. Make sure you add this key phrase, the black and white style drawing. So that will be right there. Let me just copy this one and paste it in all of our character prompts. Just making sure that this is added properly. So that's really important for you guys to have that sketch AI style that we're looking for. Alright, so make sure don't forget about that one right there. And basically once we added it, we'll be good to go. So that being said, since we're already on Bing AI generator, let me just copy everything. As you can see right there, black and white drawing style. A rugged man in his late 30s with sharp eyes wearing a leather jacket, holding a gun. An elderly professor with a weathered face and fanatic expression, clutching a cycle or satchel. And basically for this one, I can just simply paste it right there. Now if I open my prompt, there are some contexts as you can see right here. You can add it up. You have the action and the expression. And basically for this one, I can just simply click on create. I'll get back to you once it's here. So welcome back to the video. This is what we have here. As you can see right there, you can now start this one as your story. Now how can we do this as a story? So copy this one first, alright? Copy the original prompt as you can see right there. Now with this one, you can just change some parts of it. For example, you're done with this part, right? For the next part, you can just type in here, a lady or something like that. Or a lady with a weathered face, frantic expression, clutching a satchel. Rather than satchel, you can add in here bag, easy as that. And rather than holding a gun for the next one, you can just say here holding a knife or sword. Now that's gonna be basically on your own preference. As you can see right there, just don't forget the black and white drawing style. If I click on create right there, this will take a few seconds. I'll get back to you once it's here. So welcome back to the video. These are going to be our results. As you can see right there, they're going to be the continuation of what we did earlier. So we also have this for right there, this one right here, and that one right there. As you can see right here that, you'll notice that there's going to be a slight character consistency because again, we asked ChatGPT to create a storyline based on 8 prompts, right? So if you go for the next one, this is going to be a continuation of the one earlier. Again, that is going to be the power of ChatGPT working alongside other AI image generations. Speaking about it, just want to reiterate that I have a video about it, a very thorough video, so please check it out. So if you want to deliver or change some parts right there, rather than Lucian, you can name it Silly or Cecil, something like that, and change the action there, depending on your own preference. If you want to download this, simply click on download for that one, and you'll be good to go. And basically for that, that is how you create some AI image generations using sketch style or drawings. So thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.